see me staring at you, better knuckle up. Cause the world is cold, but I'm on to look. I said the world is cold, but I'm on to look.
So, well, we got some important news to talk about here. So, for these past couple of days, what's been going on social media and everything else, but we got to talk about something that has to be related to the wrestling world. Vince McMahon. Yes, Vince McMahon is currently back in WWE as a part of creative team. For these past couple of weeks, that the night after WrestleMania on Raw has absolutely been awful. Just awful. No special returns, no special debuts, no updates. What happened at WrestleMania? Everything just feels fallen on what happened on Raw. That show, the night after WrestleMania, was awful. The show was redundant. The show was absolutely redundant, just the way how things were on Monday while I watched Raw. I actually watched Raw on Monday. It was terrible. And I was expecting that there was going to be some greatness out of the night after WrestleMania, that we're going to have some big returns and special debuts, but no Randy Orton came back. There were news that he was at WrestleMania backstage, but didn't even show out on in the arena. So yeah, obviously Vince McMahon's coming back to WWE. We already knew that this was coming. Everybody should know that all of this stuff about Vince McMahon coming back to WWE, everybody should have knew this back in like January. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read an article from WrestleTalk.com. It says on the latest on Vince McMahon's WWE status ahead on SmackDown. The latest update on WWE status on Vince McMahon heading to this Friday on April 7th. The episode on SmackDown has been revealed. It has been highly public by now. McMahon was backstage on Raw in LA this past Monday and made many changes to the creative plans right before and even during the show. This caused a big hit to Marshall for the talent, and now the question is whenever it will be a consistent thing. Speaking on Wrestling Observer's Radio today, Dave Meltzer provided the latest say. This is what he said. Everyone is wondering what's going to happen Friday. Is Vince is going to tear up the show again? He's going to come out. When is only because he was in Los Angeles. Nobody knows the answers. Either he's coming to Portland for SmackDown and tearing up the show, or maybe going to stay in Connecticut, but in the production meeting remote, in which the case is he probably has least tearing up of the show. But he was there, and he has decision maker and has numbers one. That's it. Triple H has gone from being the guy to being basically what Paul Heyman, and what Bruce Prichard was before, where they're in charge, but everything is getting overruled. Yeah, so this is what he said. It's clearly everything's about to go back the way it was before. The moment that Vince retired last year, and when the day that Triple H stepped in from creative, I can probably tell you this is not going to be a good year for WWE, especially with the talent. But let's keep reading. Some WWE talent has reportedly threatened to request their release from the company if McMahon really came back in charge of creative on a consistent basis. McMahon said in an interview with NBC on Monday, announcing in the cell would do endeavors and merger with the UFC that would be involved in the highest end of creative, but not in the weakest. However, Ari Emanuel, the CEO of the Endeavors, and one person who will be above McMahon is possibly of the new WWE and UFC merged company, said McMahon will have all the say when it comes to WWE's creative, and he has basically will not stop McMahon from doing whatever he wants. Yeah. Nobody is not going to stop Vince from what he's doing now. Just bulldoze his way back to WWE just to get full control and full power of the company. So yeah. Last changes that were made to Monday's Raw, according to Fox Select, includes Bayley not accustomizing the rest of the damage control to the ring in their tag match against Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, and the two women three-way match pulled back from the show. The Omos and Elias match was also added, and there was said because of the scrabble backstage to get Omos some ring gear because he was not expecting to be wrestling. So yeah, man. I honestly do not even know where WWE's gonna go forward this on Monday, but I know that Triple H is having an announcement on tomorrow on SmackDown, so I don't know what he's gonna say. But yeah, there are the Raw after WrestleMania. It was just terrible. It really was. Because nobody is expecting to get this show, to get worse like it was. Because on the regular Monday Night Raw after Mania, no special returns, no special debuts. And I'm going to tell you what happened on the show. When Seth Rollins came out there, he was out there for about 10 minutes. And then the show goes on commercial break and back to commercial. Seth Rollins just walked out. And I was just like, what the hell? Like, why is he out there? He was out there cheering his song when he came out. He would want the crowd to sing his song when he came out there. When he walked out to the ring. And when he walked out, he went right backstage. Like, you can tell that was a Vince McMahon booking right there. But I can probably tell you, I don't even know how Triple H is even frustrated with all of this, what Vince is doing right now. He should be frustrated. And I can tell you, nobody is not going to deal with Vince for all his fucking foolishness. Nobody's not going to fucking deal with him. I don't even understand why he had to choose to come back to WWE. Vince only had one job, and one job only, was to just stay retired. That's literally what all it was that everybody wanted Vince to do for so long. Like the man is like 70 some years old, and he still wants to run his own company. He just wanted to do whatever he wants. He had one job, that's just one job, was to stay home and collect the paychecks. That is literally all he had to do. But no, he bulldozed his way in, do the board of directors, and do everybody trying to stop Vince from taking back what's his, and that's his running WWE. And I even heard something that, yeah, what I read in the article, that there was some superstars that's already requesting their release already from this week. And I can tell you that the talent backstage should be upset that Vince is coming back. And nobody's not stopping Vince from taking over the show again. And I can tell you this, that people is not going to be happy about, that the fact, I don't even know what Triple H is going to announce on tomorrow's show on SmackDown. But people should be worrying about what's going to go forward through this year of what WWE's really going to look like. Since now they're combining with UFC, which I don't even watch UFC. I don't even watch any MMA fight show or whatnot. I don't even know how that's going to be the case may be of creating a sports entertainment company by WWE. And I don't even know how that's going to do that. But I don't even know. The thing that people, fans, WWE fans, and talent that's the thing people should be worried about, is Vince being back in creative control. That's the thing people should be worried about. And I can tell you that Vince is probably going to release everybody. He's probably going to release everybody from his roster. He's going to release everybody that Triple H brought back. And then we're going to get a news from Wrestling News that somebody got released again by WWE. Karrion Kross already came back. Braun Strowman, and the others that already came back, I can probably tell you they're going to get released again because of budget cuts, which that's not a fucking excuse. That is not no excuse to just release all your stars from your roster, which you could have really done something with them at that time. If you had a fucking brain, maybe you would have people be more invested in your show. But I can tell you that the show's going to get even more down on how what happened on Monday comparing what's going to happen on Friday Night SmackDown tomorrow night. I can tell you we're going to probably get back the crappy segments, crappy matches, and crappy as whatever the case may be for Vince to laugh his ass off. That I can tell you, Vince is not a type of guy that loves professional wrestling. He just sees what he wants to create from his own sake of what WWE should be about wrestling. That's not even a clue about what sports entertainment that should be. But I don't even know what's going to happen going forward with this. But I already can tell you, man, that I don't even know that Vince is probably going to start releasing people again by the end of this year. Watch. He's really going to start releasing people again by the end of this year from his roster. And he's going to keep bringing back legends that's already past their prime. I mean, I don't even know, man. Like there's talent on your roster that you can utilize and that's never been on television, all that stuff. That's what you could have done. Y'all can't, WWE and Vince cannot keep bringing back John Cena. They can't keep utilizing Brock Lesnar. They can't utilizing Randy Orton. I already said Brock. Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is not even going to be that long. Be this long. It's not even going to be in WWE much long anyway, because Roman is probably going to go Hollywood after he get beat by Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam, which I think that will be the story that they're gonna do at not WrestleMania, but at SummerSlam. What they're gonna do to beat that Cody to beat Roman. But yeah, man. Yeah, I really don't know where WWE gonna go forward with this, but I hope Triple H's got a huge announcement about this, because what he said on Monday was not surprising from everybody. He only just said WWE is the future then now. Really? You really think that WWE is really the future right now? I can tell you a million times that the WWE is not going to be a future right now. Just seeing things what's going on online with WWE right now. This is not even a future right now. I don't think it should be. Because the only person that is ruining the future for WWE is Vince. And he's going to keep continuing to ruin everything just to get what he wants. You got control back of WWE. And now you're gonna throw everything away that Triple H has done in these last 8 months. It's sad, man. It really is sad that he's really coming back and just destroyed everything that Triple H has done. Which Triple H has, in my opinion, done a very great job of making WWE what it should have been a long time ago. That the moment that Vince retired last year, that's the moment that Triple H should have stepped in and took over creative a long time ago. And I can get the reason why Stephanie left and even resigned her position as WWE, because you think Stephanie is gonna deal with the bullshit of her dad? And I get that's her father, but at least stand up to your father to take charge of your father's company for once. If Stephanie is gone too, then I'm pretty sure Triple H is going to be gone next on his way out. But that's all I got to say. But this whole week has just been crazy in the wrestling world, I would say. But anyways, y'all let me know what's your thoughts about Vince McMahon coming back. For me, I do not think that he should come back. And there were some people saying that he should be fired, which he should, because all the scandalous shit that he's been doing for the last several years, paying women hush money and shit. He should be fired for that. He should have been fired a long time ago, before that news even came out. But y'all let me know what's your thoughts in the comment section. Follow me all social medias down below. I'll be back with another video. Peace.
This is my moment to shine. This is my time of flight. I've been grinding forever just for this very night. I've been pushing for many moments like this. This time is undervalued and no one ever could.